Hello everyone, I'm Yashwant and this is my project, the Kaggle Dataset Evaluation Agent. Machine learning projects usually begin by collecting a dataset, but many times we don't know whether the dataset is actually good enough unless we spend a lot of time on it. Therefore, I built this project to help users evaluate their datasets before building models. Before the demo, let me briefly explain how the system works. The application can be interacted with in two main ways, either through the Streamlit interface or via the ADK web. In both the cases, the request first goes to the Google ADK agent. The agent itself doesn't directly analyze the dataset. Instead, it calls the required tools via the FastMCP. These MCP tools communicate with the analysis engine, which performs the dataset analysis and returns the results back to the agent. This separation makes this entire system modular and allows the agent to use only the tools which is required for each user request. Now, let us take a look at it in action. Now, in this interface, we can upload our given dataset and then click on the Analyze Dataset button. This is how it looks once the analysis is completed. It provides the preview of the dataset along with a small summary section which contains the score of the dataset, its status, the task to be performed, and the target feature on which it has to be performed. There are multiple sections which are present right now. This is the overview section. The overview section mostly consists of the general overview, like information about number of rows and columns, the distribution of the feature type, then the columns present, etc. Next, in the features section, it provides a summary of all the features present in the dataset. And then it also again splits that summary into two types, numerical features and categorical features. Next, in the data quality section, it provides the analysis on the missing values, whether any missing values are present in any of the features. It also provides metrics on dataset health. It indicates whether there are any features present which may be problematic or whether there are any rows which are duplicates. Next, we move on to the ML Insights feature, where it provides the inference for the task type to be performed on this given dataset, and also provides the candidates on which it has to be performed with a confidence score. In this case, it provides the candidates such as target, resting ECG result, etc. It also provides a score breakdown for a dataset for our information to know how the analysis engine has given a score to this dataset. It also provides project recommendations like classification modeling, feature importance analysis, etc. And also provides recommendations for the pre-processing which can be performed on this dataset. Next, we have the reports section where the analysis engine creates a report for the dataset which can be downloaded either as a PDF or as a JSON file. Once we download the PDF report, it gets saved into our file, which we can then use it in other AI models for even further analysis. Next, the most important feature of this project is the chat feature. Unlike the other chatbots, this chatbot is dataset specific, which means the agent already knows the analysis results of the uploaded dataset. Therefore, it can provide dataset specific answers rather than general purpose answers. We can ask it a question like, we can ask the chat feature certain questions, and since it already knows the analysis of the dataset, it can provide the specific answers which can then help us further understand the dataset. So therefore, to summarize this project, it combines Google ADK, FastMCP, Gemini, and Streamlit to build an AI-powered dataset evaluation assistant. It has used to reduce the data time spent on analyzing the dataset and spend more time on actually modeling the dataset.